How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at Wyatt's compound.
I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
Hey.
Something's different about you, and I can't put my finger on it. No, I just figured it out. It's that you no longer have a title around your waist. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that you had 2 titles, and now they're both gone. Things change pretty fast around here, don't they? There's no way in hell I'd be your tag partner tonight. The scuttlebutt around town is that you're looking for a co-producer tonight. Well, have I got 2 words for you. Buzz Dust! Or we could be Gold Buzz. And as a partner, I aim to please, so it's your call. After tonight, they will never forget the name of Buzz Dust. Or Gold Buzz. Again, it's totally your call.
Buckle up, because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place. We have a team led by one of our breakout talents.
Big time matchup!
Get ready, WWE Universe. It's Buzz! I caught up with Buzz earlier today, and he told me about the time he skipped school to attend a WWE event. That's how passionate he was, and still is, about sports entertainment.
When he said he skipped school, did he mean all of it? I mean, that's the vibe I got.
pure gold.
And his partner from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, Goldust.
Erratic, strange. What an entrance. It's mesmerizing. It's intoxicating.
Combined weight of 499 pounds, Cesaro and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, the Bar.
Sheamus and Cesaro, one of the most dominant tag teams in recent WWE history. Once upon a time, bitter rivals. Now, a successful team.
Absolutely. You look at this situation as a case of where competition and rivalry builds respect, builds friendship, which in turn has built success for Sheamus and Cesaro.
Just open your eyes and enjoy one of the most physical tandems to ever do battle. No shortage of confidence, and why should there be? They don't just set the bar, they are the bar. Here we go, guys. Tag team action is underway.
Cesaro has to be considered one of the pound-for-pound strongest competitors in WWE.
And speaking of pound, he's got the strongest uppercuts ever seen in a WWE ring. Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed.
Fantastic. And he lands the moonsault.
The superstar's in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment. They must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Takes him down with brute force there. Look at this. Brutal impact. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created it.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Clobbers him with the axe handle. The Hurricane Rana blowing through here. The end is near. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Back in the ring again. He slams him down with authority. He's starting to stagger a bit. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
And he hits a hellacious neckbreaker. He may have discovered his favorite move.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And Sheamus reverses it.
Sheamus might want to rethink this showboating. Could come back to haunt him. Goldust apparently thinks he's all that. And right now, nobody can argue.
Bringing it back into the ring.
And Sheamus slips out of harm's way.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Goldust comes in off the tag.
Teamwork at its best.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Elbow drop.
Tagged in.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Look out!
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
There's the leg lock. I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined, they were nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Well, he's tapped into a power source I wasn't sure he had. See if he can keep it going.
And Sheamus slips out of harm's way. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no...
And a third by Sheamus.
Good grief. Here's his chance to win this.
That's a huge cover. And he stops the count. If Sheamus hits this, this one's over. Sheamus, that's gotta be it.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent... He's got the shoulders down. A kick out, and he almost had him. Yeah, barely. Comes in off the tag. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Up and knee drop.
Jeez, no telling where or when this will end.
hits the big knee. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week. If that's even possible.
Oh, what a splash!
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and
Cesaro is in. He got him good there.
this one is over.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Pin's broken up. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add it. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, and sent crashing back down. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. No person could take much more of this. Cesaro not looking good. This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
Cesaro needs to swing the match back in his direction.
Think? A strange setup here by Goldust. And now he goes for it a second time. An easy kick out there.
The Swiss Superman powers out of a pinfall. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit it with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that one.
Sheamus gets tagged in. Sheamus appears to be admiring his work. Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. Goldust doing a great job of turning that around. Gets the tag.
Teamwork at its best.
Driven face first. Here it comes. He's got him. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Can he finish him off here?
Can Sheamus stay in this after that?
Doubtful. He's got him down. Is this it? 2, 3. They got it. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here are your winners, Eddie Draven and Goldust.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was.
These two work so well together, Michael. I'd be surprised if they went their separate ways anytime soon.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time. Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches, teeing off.
Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do?
Ooh, what an elbow.
Ouch. Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor.
Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheep mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
I welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore, but he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him. Somehow, this just got even more personal.
Cole. Cole, it's me. I don't know what he's done to you, but I know you're still in there somewhere. You're just confused. I know he can play tricks on your mind because that's what he did to me, but whatever he told you, it's not true. I'm your friend. I care about you.
Your words are falling on deaf ears. Cole, show him whose side you're on.
Last time we saw Cole Quinn, he was wrestling in Japan.
This is not the same Cole Quinn we saw then.
No, that Cole Quinn was on good terms with Buzz, and now it appears Bray Wyatt has broken Cole down both physically and mentally.
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere. Because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series. We have 15 feet of steel. The stakes are enormous, and it's all happening next. We have one of our breakout talents against Bray Wyatt.
And there's nothing like an old-fashioned steel cage match to bring out the animal in these superstars.
It's one of the hottest superstars in WWE, Buzz! Buzz is a man who has sacrificed every everything to be here today, even living in his van at times when he was on the Indies.
Look, I know I'm not the biggest Buzz supporter, but even I have to admit, that's the definition of paying your dues.
The Fireflies are out. What's it like being in the ring with this man?
Psychologically baffling. Every time you think you figured out what Bray Wyatt's gonna do, he does the polar opposite.
That's just the way Bray Wyatt likes it.
Look at how many Fireflies there are.
It's amazing.
These people actually believe in this guy.
Absolutely amazing.
Once the patriarch of the Wyatt family.
But luckily, he's now been freed of that succubus known as Sister Abigail. His essence has been released.
What are you saying?
I'm woken, Byron.
He was thrown in a lake, Byron, and now he's cured.
Oh, that makes sense.
I still can't get over that millions and millions of people buy into the propaganda that this man spews.
It's not propaganda, Cole, it's wisdom.
Byron, you should get in the ring right now. These competitors squaring off, looking to outmatch each other.
It's gonna be a tall task for one of these two.
Bray is making the hair on my back stand up.
That's disgusting. The atmosphere out here is chilly, it's creepy, it's unsettling, and that's exactly the way Bray Wyatt wants it.
We may have discovered his favorite move. Float over, and do it.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match.
And he goes for the cover. Buzz with the easy kick out.
So resourceful.
Using every ounce of his body on that splash. Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest.
Sports entertainment was enveloped
in darkness the moment Bray Wyatt led his family into WWE. And the guys in the locker room may not admit it, but none of them have slept the same since.
He's on the defensive here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
I have to agree with your recollection of Bray Wyatt's WWE debut, Corey. The atmosphere dramatically changed once Bray made his chilling walk to the ring, surrounded by the light of his devout fireflies.
And let's remember the monsters he brought with him.
Harper and Rowan, the Wyatt family launched savage assaults against Kane, Daniel Bryan, the Usos, The Shield, and John Cena.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Hits with a face buster. In my opinion, Bray Wyatt has got to get back into this. What are your thoughts? He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
He better be careful. If he's not, things can very easily go from bad to worse for him inside that cage.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's gonna need a change in momentum and fast.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
He's calling for it. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, but that's even possible.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. When I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off.
Counter here.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That should do it. Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Some good contact by Bray Wyatt.
Get the ice pack ready.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
His drop kick finds the mark.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. A well-placed strike.
The end is near for him.
Twice as nice.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
If at first you don't succeed,
what does Buzz have in store?
we're about to find out.
He's gonna do
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Just when you thought he had nothing left, things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
ferocious. It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move. Now that's striking with pinpoint accuracy. You can't take too many of those.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, I think this man means business.
That'll pretty much do it.
Wait a second. That's Cole Quinn.
So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering.
And it's 2-on-1 yet again.
Here comes Finn Balor.
This is exactly what Kurt Angle didn't want to happen.
Too late now.
Sister Abigail on Buzz.
This time, Finn Balor can't help him.
It's over. Bray Wyatt has managed to defeat Buzz in a steel cage match where all hell broke loose. Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite the battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.